Now, when multiplying or dividing on both sides of an inequality, we do need to be a little more careful. Now, if it's multiplying or dividing by a positive number on both sides of an inequality, then that's fine. The direction of the inequality symbol remains exactly as is. However, if you multiply or divide both sides by a negative, then the direction of the inequality symbol flips. Okay, why does the inequality symbol flip? It's really geometrically because things really flip around or reflect, but let's just go with a small example. If you start with 2 is less than 3, take this inequality, and if you multiply both sides by -1, but you don't flip the inequality symbol, you'd have -2 is less than -3. And you'll notice that that's not correct, right? Because this is trying to say that -2 is to the left of -3 on a number line, which is false. So if you start with 2 is less than 3, multiplying both sides by -1, we have to flip the direction of the inequality symbol and have -2 is greater than -3. So let's solve 2x plus 1 is less than or equal to 13. Okay, you got to subtract 1 on both sides. And again, subtraction itself on both sides is not going to flip the inequality symbol. So we still have a less than or equal to symbol. Divide both sides by 2, and you have x is less than or equal to 6. So here we have a picture on a number line, and in interval notation, parenthesis, -infinity, comma 6, square bracket. Let's try this. -3x minus 4 less than or equal to 8. So we can add 4 to both sides and have -3x is less than or equal to 12. For the next step here, I'd like to just be really careful and show just a little more work than maybe most people want to, or just want to be a little careful with it, is I'd like to show the step of dividing by -3 on both sides. That's this first step in which you divide both sides by negative is the step that needs to have a flipped inequality symbol. So simplifying each side, we'll have x is greater than or equal to -4. Okay, picture this. So from -4, oh, this should be filled in. I'll fix that. Apologies there. So fill in this dot here and then everything to the right. And in interval notation, bracket -4, comma infinity, parenthesis. Okay, the first step in which you multiply or divide on both sides by a negative, that's the step in which the inequality symbol should be switching directions. So if you take a look at what's above, if you just take your line -3x less than or equal to 12 and just put an under each side, put a over -3 there, that's not going to work. Okay, to review, let's take a look at this interactive question. Which of the following actions requires switching the direction of the inequality symbol? Select all that apply. So is it adding 6 on both sides, multiplying by -3 on both sides, subtracting 7 from both sides, or adding -8 on both sides?